All right. No music today. I am in a rush. No music. Boom 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 boom. No music. What's up, players? We back, and we're gonna play some more Elden Ring. I'm excited. You're excited. We're all excited. Okay? I'm so excited that I'm sparing no time, and we're gonna dive right in. Once I open up the game, we'll talk about the plan for today. I've actually got a very intricate plan for today's stream in terms of the game. So, buckle up. I just took a shower literally moments before the stream because I get out of work and then I like put on I do like a Spider-Man style change of the clothes I was in, shower, and prepare for the next 2 hours of sitting down and not moving and playing video games. I'm not calling myself a hero, but I think I'm pretty damn close. All right, let's change over. My microphone, I feel not as close, and I gotta bring this sucker down or up. There we go. Actually, you know what? I think I gotta bring my desk up. That's the problem. There we go. I'm like, why is my mic so in frame? It's amateur hour over here. All right, I'm gonna load in, then we're gonna talk about the plan for today. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I was, I was a little cheeky, and I did play about another hour after we concluded our last stream. Naughty, naughty, Backlog and Beyond. But it was for good purpose. I'm also going to crack open a lovely IPA because it's Friday. And we gotta loosen the goose. All right. Now let's talk about the plan for today. If you couldn't tell by the thumbnail, Caelid's kinda... it's been blown wide open. Yesterday's plan for today's stream is no more. We are going in a completely different direction. I was meddling around a little bit and I found a quest in the Celia town of sorcery. Spooky, full of ghouls and ghosts, but I have a quest to cure the rot from a woman that I found in the Church of Plague named Millicent. So now I need to fight this commander fella, who I almost killed today, but I thought would be more fun to kill on stream. And so now we're going to go fight the commander, kill him, hopefully, conclude the quest line for the church, then go back to Redmane Castle, hopefully kill the Crucible Knight and the other dude, the 2v1. Then we're gonna go and find a save spot, a grace, after the Grand Lift of Dectus. And then we're gonna go all the way back to Redmane Castle to go to the big boss of Caelid in this area. No spoilerinos there, but I think that's going to be a banger. The only reason I know he exists is because I watched my friends struggle with him for quite some time. So I'd be lying if I said I'm going completely blind to this playthrough. I definitely did watch my friends play a little bit, but I have certainly not played any of it myself. So, without further ado, we gotta go beat this commander fella. The cool part about it is that we can fight him on horseback. The bad news is that he keeps summoning an army of ghouls and rot. German, what is up? Good evening to you. Hopefully you had a good week. Hopefully you had a good start to the weekend on a Friday. It must be pretty late. Like, what time is it for you right now? Like midnight, maybe? Maybe a little bit more? I am talking about Commander Neil. We're about to fight him. We're doing the quest line to save the, what's her face? Millicent. She needs me to beat the commander. I found that taking out the ghouls, like the ghosts, is actually very nice to not have to deal with them. So we're going to do that really quick, and then we're going to start hitting the commander. But lovely to see you, German. Welcome back. We love to see the returning faces. Yeah, those arrows are very annoying, so we're going to deal with this guy. I think I am realizing this is like a slow and steady kind of fight. I don't like that move with the rot, though. I am also missing a ton. There we go. Okay, one more. It's about 7 or 8 out. Yeah. My, so I actually work full-time in a real job that isn't streaming. And my manager actually is based in Germany. She is a German woman. Lovely woman. Okay, that was half my health bar. I don't like the rot tornado. I'm gonna be honest. Oh! I did not know that that did like 3 spins. That's gonna be a problem. Okay, I narrowly dodged that one. I think we're gonna have to cheese this fight. Like with the... Oh, we gotta get out of here. I'm already down to 3 health pods. It's not good. Yeah, I'm really not that great at horse combat. Okay, that was a pretty good dodge. Oh, I hate when he goes all the way around. Oh, you're so right. I gotta summon my boys. German, you're on summoner duty. Alright, we're gonna get into our Psychic potion, I think, now. I also have Scarlet Rot, which is less than fun. Yeah, I've only faced him like once, maybe, so I don't really know his moves yet. So we're gonna do a little bit of... We're gonna do a little bit of learning here. But this isn't not a terrible first... Yeah, that wasn't a terrible, like, second attempt. I got hit by a lot of AoE swirly abilities that I can certainly learn how to avoid. But yes, German, as always, thank you for reminding me to summon, because I am the absolute worst at remembering that. We're going to need a backup in case German forgets to tell me. So anybody else that wants to step on the front lines and remind me to summon if German happens to step away from the stream. All right, we're gonna go right back into it. I do think that it is helpful to kill the army first, right? Like, oh no. Okay. This is a botched run already. We're not gonna summon until the little guys are dead, just FYI. My horse is almost dead. Okay, we've already wasted a good 2. German, I saw you message me. I'm locked in. So I'm gonna read your message right after I finish this. Okay. That circular hit is much more dangerous than the lunge. Damn. Okay. We're getting kind of beat up right now. See, that one's actually way easier to dodge. I actually think if I just go in and hit him once... Yeah, see, this is great. If I can dodge this, huge. And he does, yeah, he does like 4 hits. Nice dodge there. Oh, he does it again. I actually somehow dodged all 3. Okay, we'll take that hit. Alright, that's the downside of being on horseback. Good dodge. Oh, he's doing AoE. We gotta get up. We gotta get up. Oh no. Okay. We are a little screwed here. I think we gotta get on horseback, and we're gonna cost ourselves a flag. Oh god, this is the second army. Oh no! Wait, German! You didn't tell me to summon! Alright, I gotta summon real quick. Can we do it? Oh no, I got off the horse. I got off the horse. I got off the horse. I'm so fucking glad he missed. Okay, we're gonna summon our ghouls. Ding 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 ding. That stings. Uh-oh, here comes the rot tornado. Okay. Dang, we'd be in such a good spot. Oh no. Okay, we're almost there. Okay, they took care of my ghouls. I think we gotta, like, just kind of weasel our way around here. Like, little cuts like that, and then run away. I think that's how we beat them. And then just kind of bait the big stuff. Nice. Okay. Lock in. Nice. Good hit. Oh, no. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Fuck. Alright, I'm gonna lose this, but it's okay. One hit. Reading it. I missed. I missed. I missed. Alright, lock in, lock in, lock in, lock in, lock in. No way! He's just legitimately 1 HP. I told you I was gonna lose it, too. It just simply wasn't enough. That's actually so troll. What the fuck? Yeah, but the summons on the second wave was better. I just have to like I wasted 2 health pots very early in the fight. It's so doable. That boss is honestly really easy. I just need to not be bad. Okay, this is like my 4th attempt. We'll get him. We'll save our summon for the second phase. Okay, that's actually a ton of free damage that I was not taking. All right, we're gonna go do a couple laps and take out these guys. Oh yeah, the Renala 1 HP, bro. That one was actually way more upsetting. Oh no, that's a lot of damage. Yes, we're gonna have to take an HP pot there. We're gonna actually take 2. Just get our health up. See, like those are the avoidable HP pots that I like can't really spare. Yeah, you were there for that Renala 1 HP. That was actual sadness. That was so sad I had to make a short about it. Oh, yikes. Alright, this is kind of a doomed run, I'm not gonna lie. The only saving grace is that I got that good initial damage off. I'm so stuck on something right now. Bro, these archers are actually pissing me the fuck off. How have I not killed all of them yet? And of course, these guys are going brazy on me right now. Yeah, I'm just gonna reset. That was horrible. That was a horrible attempt. Literally, the last attempt was 0.5% health, and then I go and have one of them like that. That was rough. That was a bad bounce back. We go again. Run it back. We gotta clear those soldiers way quicker and way more efficiently. How we do that? Why am I doing this? Why am I doing that? Now I have to just like waste. I have Scarlet Rot. Do I have any? Actually, honestly, I'm just gonna die. Fuck it. I'll just take the 3k rune loss. I'm not starting there. Wow, we really do like those attempts right after your best attempt are always absolute dog shit. We're gonna avoid the bubbling red puddles this time. I think that'll actually help the run. But this is good practice to get us warmed up for the next fight. I do not want to aggro them. Jeez. All right, but we want to get good damage on this guy right now. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Get out, get out, get out. Nice. Okay, we actually avoided that somehow. Alright, I'm gonna lock in for a second. Okay, that one almost took me out. Okay, most of the army is dead. This time, last run, I had literally only 6 pots left, so we're gonna chug one. All right, now it's a 1v1. Trying to get that. Oh fuck! I'm trying to get that bleed proc. There we go. Oh, if I was able to dodge that, that would have been so nice. Alright, let's get our summons out. I think like one more hit he bleeds. Ow. I think we go Flask next. Oh, I think I missed that Yeah, we got the summons out. We got summons out. We're gonna chug our Flask here, I think. We got full HP and damage reduction. Oh, I'm getting juggled. Okay, that was actually really good timing for that Flask. Alright, my summons are actually getting bodied. Ow. Bad timing on that. Ooh, no, my mount is very close to being. Alright, as long as we don't fuck up here, I think we just gotta, like, take it really slow. Nice! There we go. Easy peasy. We got the Commander's Standard. We got the unalloyed gold needle. Now we gotta go deliver that to, Mrs. Rot. Very nice. Okay, 5 attempts, not too bad. Not too shabby. Alright, we only got 12k runes from that, so nothing crazy here. But let's go have a chat with our friend Millicent. Thank you for the reminder on the summons. Yeah, you're having a bad time over here, but...
If you are wise, you will leave a flesh bride.
Oh, do I have to go talk to, Papa? That was Gallery's shack, right? I think so. Is there no heart or no grace over there? Damn. Maybe there was, I just missed it. Alright, let's, oh god. Mother Rot? Yeah, I'll pass on Mother Rot being angry. Does not sound very fun. Mama Rot. Jump. Jump. Kind of a great dodge right there, not gonna lie. Yeah, maybe I think Rot is one of those things that I'm gonna avoid pissing off. We got Celia's secret.
Well, this is a marvel indeed.
I don't know what that's gonna do, but
A meticulous bow. Can you give me some time? As well made as it is, it will be.
okay, we gotta give her some time. Or give him some time. How much time are we talking here? I got shit to do. But I am curious about what the secret is. The town of Celia hides the source. Light 3 flames atop the candle towers to break the seal. I already did that, though. I already lit the towers. I got a bunch... Actually, I did that earlier. Fought some folks, found some grace sites. I found, like, a bunch of smithing stone 6s, too, actually. Or maybe 7s. But even then... I don't know if I'm considering that this great secret. But, that's fine. Alright, while he goes and ponders on everything regarding that needle, we're gonna go back and start tossing our faces at the Crucible Knight. I think. I am curious if it is, since we do have 12k runes now, maybe we pop some big boy runes. Get a little quick level up. I don't see why not. Also, exactly 17k runes. It's not too often I see exact numbers. Oh, we still need 2,400, so let's do that really quick. We're going to take any kind of advantage that we can get. Crucible Knight was waxing my ass yesterday, but what I will say is that yesterday we had a +7 weapon, and today we have a +10. As well as probably 2 or 3 more levels. And right now we're doing dex. So let me actually go read your comment, German, if you're still here. So as for the later game and now, are you open to faith because there is an invocation that lets you passively regenerate health? I don't think I'm gonna go into faith. I'm trying to keep the kind of samurai aesthetic going. My goal ultimately would maybe be look at this. I'm 25 runes off, by the way. Look at the top left corner. That's such bullshit. My goal is to be like maybe some sort of like lightning samurai. Maybe dual wielding also. Seems kind of badass. So that's kind of the goal. I think you'll find when I play games, I typically keep the same aesthetic. Since beating the Mayan boss, oh, the bearing, right? Let me go look at that in my inventory. Because you know what? I was wondering who actually cares about that item. Yeah, this thing, right? Offer to the twin maiden husks for new item access, right? Yeah, we could do that. Maybe if we're getting rocked by the Crucible Knight, we'll go do a quick side quest and turn that in, just to step away from the fight for a second. That'll be the plan. But no, I have not. But thank you for reminding me. I do actually need to do that. Okay, let's think here for one moment. Oh yes, we need to crack one more rune to get the level up, because I was off by 25. Right now, I'm thinking we're gonna scale up dex, because like I feel like my vigor is in a good spot, my flasks are in a good spot. I'm really just trying to pump in dexterity right now, because I feel like ultimately my goal is going to be to dual wield. Probably dual wielding Uchikatanas, honestly, for like bleed. But let's see how far we've gone since yesterday in terms of this. Now, I am going to remember to summon immediately. The last fight was all on horseback, so I am going to have to get used to ground combat again. As I completely whip. maybe the worst place to fight in the entire game. Oh, I was going for a stun so that I could drink. Yeah, that I need to like I need to summon and then literally just sprint to the middle of the map because I have died so many times to just getting stuck in the corner against this boss. And that is not the goal. So let's do this. We're gonna summon our little ghouls. We're gonna pick up. We're gonna sprint. I missed my unsheath. We are seemingly doing a lot of damage. Okay. Now it's a fight. Ow. I'm gonna try to roll forward against him. Already feels way better to roll forward. Okay, that actually wasn't terrible. His health bar might not show it, but that actually felt way better. That hurt. Oh, I was so primed to dodge that too. I forgot that he has a second one. Okay. I want him to do the lunge so I can do a forward roll. Like that. I gotta remember he does the second one after that. Dude, I mean, he doesn't stop fucking swinging. That's the one I gotta roll forward, by the way. I missed my opportunity. That I keep forgetting about the fucking third hit. But I will say that was my best attempt. That was my best attempt on the Crucible Knight. I think I kind of understand now. I need to roll forward. And I just have to like wait for my opportunities. This guy is really hard. That's actually a really good point, German. Because I think I can beat this guy without summons. I'm almost like using the summons to get through this phase really quickly, but... Wow, look at that. That was really good, right? That was so poorly timed. Did the bleed just not want to proc, or did the stun not want to go off? I did 3/4 of his health. and it did not stun him, or it did not stagger him. Or even, I don't even think I procced a bleed. Damn. It's okay. This is just a warm-up today. We already beat the commander. We're feeling good. This is so doable. We're just gonna have to like throw our face at it for a while. I mistimed that. I have to drink a fucking pot. He's not letting me. I'm in the corner. Jeez. That second swing. Yeah, this is doomed. I need this. I need the stagger. Yeah, I mean, my positioning is so god awful. Sometimes, like, the Misbegotten is literal, like, fodder, and then sometimes he is just fucking wailing me. But we'll find our happy medium. I'm not too concerned about this boss. It's literally just 2 bosses we've beaten at the same time. All right, I gotta run in. It is kind of humbling me a little bit that this boss is way easier with the summons. Literally just mistimed that. Ow. Okay. Wait, so I can't summon now, German. Why can't I summon? Why can't I summon? Can I not summon? I can't summon in just with the Crucible Knight phase. I can't summon during the Crucible Knight phase! German, you fucked me! Oh, it was the mana, you're right! I'm actually just a bad friend and a bad streamer, honestly. I actually kind of forget sometimes that it costs mana to do that. That's why we keep 1 mana pot. We'll do that next time. German, you called my bluff. And I'm a strong enough man to accept when I'm wrong. Ow. I'm just not even gonna look at the screen. I'm just gonna go next. I don't think I could have worse mistimed dodges, honestly. Is there any world where I 2-hand and maybe I'm better? Let's try it. Let's just do a quick like litmus test. Maybe my 2-hand is like godly. I gotta stop drinking in his face. Okay, that's actually a lot of damage for the two-hander. Let's just keep that in our back pocket. All right, we're gonna chug our actually, we're gonna run, and then we're gonna do our summon. Ding, 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 ding. Oh, that's the one I'm trying to, like, telegraph, too. See, those are like, the opportunity that I miss. Yeah, that's dog shit. I missed so many open slashes. Just because my spacing was terrible. But we got the summon off. We got the summon off in the second phase. I actually have to pee so bad. I'm gonna do that really quick. Maybe that's what's fucking me up. 30 seconds. Alright. I've decided. This is the run. This is it right here. This one right now. It's not even gonna be close, by the way. We're gonna stick with the two-hand for now. We're gonna try it. That warrior goes down quick. Okay, out of the way. Now we chug this, and we run. We run. We're gonna run around a little bit. We're gonna get out of his fucking way, and then we're gonna summon. Ding, 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 ding. One of these. Didn't do anything. Yeah, my boards are getting shit on. But they will maybe come back. No way. Ow. Alright, we gotta start doing some fucking damage here. Okay. Little chip action. Come on. Respawn. Come on. Come here. I wanna... Oh, right. He gets fucking wings, doesn't he? Come on, boys. We got this. We got this. Oh, I was trying to go forward. Oh, he gets a scorpion tail, obviously. Yep. Of course he gets wings. Of course he gets wings. Why wouldn't he get wings? Yep. Just gonna drink in front of him like an asshole. Alright, this is it. This is all we got. I was clicking the forward button. Oh, and now his tail swipe goes twice. Oh yeah, of course. Of course his tail swipe goes twice. Literally has never done that before that fight. Of course it goes twice. That was a PB though. That was the best run. Now, is the personal best because we're doing two-hand, or is it because I'm just getting better and I should go back to one hand? I just don't think I'm gonna get bleed damage on him. So I feel like the two-hand is actually kind of better. My summons are fucking ass too. I need to like go find the material to boost them up. I just don't know where it is, so. Ow. Of course, it just goes twice. Like I said, sometimes the warrior just fucks me up. I'm not even gonna try to drink a pot there. The goal is like 7 to 8 pots, including the Psy Stick and a summon, going into the Crucible Knight. And thank you guys for sticking with me, just watching me get my shit kicked in, by the way. You guys are the real ones. But that means that we're going to experience glory together. That's actually, like, maybe the strat is just to be super aggro. What's up, Mahandos? Good evening, buddy. Oh, fuck. Mahandos. All right, status report, Mahandos. How are we feeling today? Hopefully the weekend gave you like a little boost in terms of feeling a little bit better. I know you're still recovering. Good evening, my friends. Good evening. I think you said you had a follow-up in the morning too, so hopefully that's all going well. Not to, you know, air any laundry out to the rest of the viewers, but you know, you've been around since the Doom days. Ow. He's just kicking my shit in. Sometimes he just fucks me up. Oh, he was one hit. Okay. Hey. Doctor's orders. If it looks good, feels good, it's probably good. Physically, we're doing good, but, you know, mentally, we'll get there. Yeah, Mahandos. I'm telling you, buddy. This is not an easy game. This is one you have to have some sort of mental fortitude for. Seriously. The funny part is, like, I'm pretty sure I have the timing on that down. I'm just like... Oh, I was too early on that. Ow. Bro. Oh, it's just a checkup. Yeah, so, I mean... You gotta do what you gotta do, man. With those kind of, I mean, anything involving surgery, you know, you're gonna have a litany of appointments. All right, let's go back to two-hand. Honestly, that was kind of feeling pretty good. We had our personal best on two-hand. We have to dodge this first one. There we go. I actually whipped on that like 3 other times. Alright. Oh, I missed. Alex, what's up, buddy? Hey. No one shows up to a party on time. It's about showing up at all, you know? The only thing you missed, Alex, is that I beat Commander O'Neill on this stream. Oh my god. Alright. Jesus, that was a little too hard. Alright, we're gonna go run away and do a little summon. The gang's all here! What an asshole. Bro. The Crucible Knight is actually fucking annoying. You brought the beers? Hey! Cheers, buddy! Cheers. It's Friday. You know, I know it's probably late for some of you guys. I don't know if you... I don't think Mahandas, you're supposed to be drinking on whatever medication you're probably on post-surgery, but, you know, Friday usually means we're cracking open a couple of cold ones. This was... Oh my god. This one's not looking good. I gotta stagger him and then drink. If I dodge that second one. Damn. Cold ones? You talking beer or schnapps? I mean, whatever floats your boat, German. I'm I'm a beer drinker at heart. I'd say love a good beer. If I am drinking the hard stuff, it's probably whiskey, realistically. I don't know what it is, but when I was younger, like in college and in my 20s, I was like a rum, vodka, tequila guy, like the white liquors. And then I don't know what it was, like I was 28, 29, 30, something like that, and then I was like that all makes me sick and tastes like shit, and now I'm like a whiskey guy. Love a whiskey ginger, you know, stuff like that. But I will say, here's oversharing time. I actually worked at a Chinese food restaurant for 3 years of my life as a bartender and a delivery driver, and I actually made so many Mai Tais and scorpion bowls that, hey, sometimes it's hard to kick those. So love a good Mai Tai, love a good fruity drink. Oh god. There's no way. Yeah, there's no way I'm getting 2 hits on that. Ah! God. I'm starting to kind of regret the two-hand. It's so slow. Oh, I thought I could time that. Yo, this guy is rocking my shit. Alright, we're going back to the one hand. The two hand is just too slow. I'm just not used to it. You guys are also distracting me. It's actually way too fun to talk to the chat and also play at the same time. Especially on a Friday when we're all talking drinking. I don't do anything other than drink a couple of beers on the weekend, Mahandos. Usually, I crack one open on a Friday, something like that. But the thing about me is I don't drink in excess for the most part. I also don't do any drugs. I'd like to think that's probably a good decision for where I'm at in my life. And it's probably because beer goes really well with metal music, Mahandos. Oh yeah, a fruity drink. Okay, he's down. We got a drink, and we got to run, and now we got to summon. We're gonna jump on the platform. We're gonna do a little dance. All right. That's the most damage I've ever done to the Crucible Knight in one swing. I liked it. All right, come on. Do a move that I can dodge. Do a move that I can dodge. Do a move that I can dodge. Oh, I mistimed that. No! That was looking so good. I thought he was gonna just I thought he was just gonna keep fighting the skeletons. See, all you guys are having fun early in the game. I had to have my well, okay. Let's be honest here. Legal drinking in the US is 21. Drinking typically starts in high school at around 16. But you got to be sneaky about it. I did like a Spanish exchange program when I was 17, so I lived in Spain for like I think it was like 3 weeks, and it was really nice being 18 and being able to enjoy myself and have drinks, and it not being like a stigma. Damn it. But, yeah, sneaking drinks. Anybody, vodka in a water bottle? You guys, I mean, everybody had to kind of sneak it at some point in their life. Turn around. Oh no, I keep forgetting he gets wings. I keep spacing out on the wings and the tail. That is such long range. How does that hit me? Okay, come on. Lock in, lock in, lock in, lock in, lock in. That's not locking in. Jesus, this is fucking hard. He does so many hits. What do I do? What do I do about this? What do I do? What do I do? Oh no. What? Man, does water in a vodka bottle. That's what you keep in your car in case the cops are like, have you been drinking tonight? And you're like, no, I've just been drinking water, sir. I just found like a cool glass bottle to drink it out of. I wonder if that's illegal, to drink water out of a vodka glass. Go for it, Alex. We're getting closer. We're getting closer. That Crucible Knight is a real problem. We, what did I say? If I was getting my shit kicked in, we were gonna go turn in that pearl, right? Okay. We have a lot of fucking health pots and stuff. This is a good run so far. We gotta do our summon. Run, 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 run. Oh, I don't have enough mana now. Damn. I have not looked for the grave glovewort yet. I know that is how to level up the spirits, or the ashes, rather. I miss. Oh, no. Alright, I guess I'll just take this. I gotta roll forward. Come on. Come on. Where are my skeletons? That's the move I can kind of telegraph now. Of course, he fucking has angel wings now. Okay. Okay, we're about halfway. We got 3 pots still. This is going pretty well. I hate that fucking tail. That tail actually is so hard to dodge. This is a good run though. That tail is really hard. Okay, this is it. This is all the health potions I'm gonna get. This is a pretty good run, though. I mistimed that. Fuck. Okay, that's actually a tie for my best run. That's a tie for my best best attempt. We're starting to pick up on some of his moves. Sorry, I'm catching up on chat. If you see me look into my right or left, I'm catching up on chat because as fun as the game is, the chatting is, I mean, half the battle here. We're having a good time. I'm going to a wedding tomorrow, guys. Anybody, I got married in March, so honestly, like, every wedding I go to, I'm like, just judging it against my own wedding. Which was a fucking blast, by the way. Dancing all night. I didn't care about anything other than everybody had to dance. I'd rather not to spend a HP pod on that, but okay. He's starting to become fodder. I got stuck against a fucking barrel. That was looking really good too. That was a great opening. You know what's funny is, like, I love coffee. I'm just like a standard 2 cup of coffee a day guy. Just to, like, I mean, once you hit 30, like, you just have to have some sort of energy or else you're just not going to be alive anymore. I have never gone into the energy drinks. This is actually I'm gonna look you guys in the eyes right now and apologize for what I'm about to say, but I do not like energy drinks. The only time I drank energy drinks was in college. I had a phase my sophomore year, so my second year of college. My drink of choice was Jägermeister, so Jaeger, and Monster Energy. So I would get a 750 milliliter, which is like the standard kind of bottle of Jaeger, and I would mix that with Monster Energy, usually about 2 or 3 of them, until both were gone. Yeah, that was a serious problem in my life. And here's the thing, and again, a little too graphic. I don't want to scare away you guys, but like you can only puke black so many times from that Jaeger before you give up on drinking for a good amount of time. I mean, I was drinking a 750 of Jaeger a weekend. I like to party in college. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie to the good people of my stream. This guy's going ham on me right now. Damn. I thought I had like 2 more hits. And then I could just drink a pot and the phase is over. Dozens of cans under her desk? Dude, like I mean, I like tweak out after like 3 cups of coffee, let alone. Actually, what? We're getting our shit kicked in. Let's go do a quick side quest. We're gonna go turn in something at the table, and I can read chat with you guys because it's probably much more fun to not get our shit kicked in over and over again. Who are you, actually? I don't think I've talked to you.
I am Nefelilu.
Nefelilu.
Here by decree of my father. The pleasure's mine, as a fellow tarnished. I wonder if you've met. He's in his study. The room. If you haven't already, father is leader. I'm sure talking to him.
Okay. I will be honest, like, one thing I haven't really, Okay, I offered her a bell bearing. What do I get? Okay, that's good. I can just kind of purchase smithing stones. There's the psi flask, runes. Okay, that's helpful. German. That sounds lovely. Splash of sour cherry syrup. That's not something you just think up on like a night out. Like, you're not going to the liquor store and buying, you know, a sour cherry syrup. Sour cherry syrup sounds amazing, by the way. Probably great with Jaeger, too. Jaeger, I mean, nowadays Jaeger is either like a Jaeger bomb or a Jaeger shot. Like, there's no real mixed drinks I'm curious about. What I will say is that the Jaeger drinks, like the Monster Jaeger combo, led to some of the most fun nights of my life, also some of the worst mornings of my life. And that is a fact. That's the thing about drinking is you might have one of the best days of your life. You're probably going to have one of the worst mornings of your life also, and you have to be prepared for that. I'm just mashing. I'm just mashing. I'm losing focus. yes, it's nice that I can go buy those things now. Once I get like a second katana, I think that's going to be very important. Jeez. I can't just like keep thinking I'm gonna one-shot the warrior. I'm just like so past this warrior. Alright. Here's something I'm gonna propose to the chat. And so I know you guys are talking about energy drinks. I know we're having a good time. I need some upvotes in the chat if you guys are feeling the same as me. Would you guys rather see me get my shit kicked in by this boss, the Crucible Knight and the Warrior, or would you rather see me experience the real boss of Caelid for the first time? If you know, you know. Mr. Big Man Small Horse. If you clicked on this thumbnail, you know exactly who I'm talking about. I know how to trigger him now. I have the medallion pieces. I can go up the elevator. Do we want to go see and if I can face him, or do you guys think I haven't earned him yet because I haven't beat this combo? I think that's kind of the point of today's stream, is like I feel like I have to earn the next boss. But I don't know how you guys feel. I'll do one attempt while you guys think it over. Because this guy is giving me some fucking trouble right now. All right, German. Lay it on me. I can take it. Is it that if I do this boss, or I can't go back to this boss after I do the next part? That's kind of what I'm worried about. Run, run. Okay, this is looking really nice. I like this right now. This is looking good. Come on, boys. Just gotta live. Of course, it goes twice now. We have a lot of pots. We got a lot of pots. Come on, boys. Live. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. That's so long range. Come on, come on. I'm locked in. I'm so fucking locked in. Come on, come on. Come on. Come on. I'm so locked in. I'm so locked in. Come on. Let's go! Remember when You guys remember when I said I was giving you a choice? There was no choice. The only choice was to get good. Well, boys, it seems like we're able to move on now. I was so ready to look at the chat and see the bad news. German, you said you got good news and bad news. I think we're only at the good news part now. You guys were there. You guys were there when I conquered that piece of shit. How many, I got 16k runes from that too, by the way. I was actually so locked in for that last run. Holy shit. I had one pot left too. I was telegraphing that guy. Alright, let's pop a couple runes because I want to not carry 16k runes. The hard work paid off. It was all the hype from the chat, you know? Honestly, you guys are the kings. You guys are getting me through. We're gonna pop one more. Now the fun begins. I'm 94 runes off. Fuck off. One more. Good news is I have like infinite runes. We are gonna, we're just pumping dex right now. We're trying to get as high a dex as we can. Vigor seems fine for now. Alright, let's go up these stairs. All that hard work. Let's go take a peek. Go. 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 Hello, sir.
Oh, tarnished are you? How did you slip in, son? No. If you can fell one of them, I am Jaren.
Jaren.
Old warrior. Incidentally, do you like a good festival? Well, it's true. But when the stars are a war festival honoring the last battle and death of Jen, the mightiest demigod of the Shattering, and
now,
of a great
I don't want to say that I know how to spawn Raiden.
Well, good. As then all you need is when the stars align.
But I do. Can he even go down the well once he's beaten Raiden, or is it possible that the falling star, the well gets destroyed? I don't know. All I know is I'm gonna go teleport to the Dectus elevator and find myself a point of grace, and then we're gonna go back to the castle because that is how I think we spawn the festival. But I gotta pee, so we will be back in approximately 30 seconds. Okay. Love having my bathroom literally feet away. All right, so what I read and what I understand to be true is that when I go up the elevator, the Dectus lift, if you will, that I need to go find a point of grace. And once I do, really anywhere in the next area, I can go back to Redmane, the castle we were just at, and we can trigger the festival. Which means we can fight Radahn. Now, how do I know this? I looked it up because I was curious how I could go and fight him, and I would not have figured that out on my own because there seems to be some nuance there, and I kind of want to fight Radahn because we've learned about Radahn, and he seems kind of hard. So I think that'd be a good challenge. So I think, you know, we've got about 20, 30 minutes left of the stream. If we can find the point of grace and maybe spawn Radahn, we'll be in good shape. Yeah, German, Alex, it's one of those things where, like, I'm gonna get as far as I can and feel satisfied. You know, like, I think there's probably bosses I won't face. There's probably areas I may not explore, but I think as long as I get the general idea of the game and hopefully do most of the main content, then I'm gonna feel personally accomplished. And I think hopefully that at least gives me an idea of Elden Ring the game. And if you guys have watched any of my long form content up to this point, the goal is really to kind of approach these games from a emotional and kind of philosophical standpoint, right? Which is to say, like, what makes these games tick, and for me, like, what makes these games important. So technically, we just found a point of grace. Let's talk to Melina. And thank you for anybody who has watched the long form stuff. Stream, like, the thing is, like, I literally love streaming to you guys. The fact that you guys are coming almost every time I'm streaming is awesome. And I think that streaming with consistency is good, because, like, you guys know I'm streaming at you know, 3 or 4 times a week, and it's fun. You can come back and see the playthrough. At the end of the day, like the main reason I do that is to get footage and to do the long form content. And so I'm excited for like all of that. The fact that I'm gonna have to come up with some sort of like thesis or understanding of Elden Ring is gonna be so complex because this game is probably the most robust and intricate and like crazy thing that I've played in a long time. And there's so much more to experience. You know, like I've only played 4 or 5 games on this channel, and this is the first one that is like a notorious almost top 10 game for most people that have played it. Exactly. We're playing an awesome game. And here's the thing about this channel is you might find this game or find this channel rather me playing a certain game like Alex, like you probably came here to watch some Elden Ring. Maybe you clicked on a random thumbnail that the YouTube algorithm brought you to. But my goal is like you might see games that you never thought you'd play. Like I know for a fact, and I'm gonna call you out, Mahandos. Mahandos said, and I quote, because I found Mahandos when I was playing Doom. If you've watched that video, Mahandos, big Doom guy. Mahandos was like, "Hey, you know what? I really like Doom, but you're playing Elden Ring next. I'm not sure I'll be around. I'm starting school in September. You probably are, but he's like, hey, I'll catch you when you play Doom Eternal. Mahandos, you've been here for every single stream, for the most part. So are we here for the games, or are we here for the community? And I think the community is the best part. My hope over time, and this channel is only 2 months old. My hope is that we have a fun time together. Doesn't really matter what game we play. You know? Hey, the fact that I haven't recommended it all is a good thing. I'd like to think that, you know, not many channels that stream almost every day are making a thumbnail every day, not reusing anything, coming with the same kind of energy. I mean, I work full time too. This is like a passion project, a side project, mostly just for fun for me, you know? So, look at all this. This is where we were just fighting all those bosses, by the way. This is cool. This is cool. Yeah, Alex, I'm gonna blame the beer for you coming back to the stream, buddy. Now, the real question is, how do I get this guy's armor? Because he looks like a badass. I just caught like the Halo 3 soundtrack in my ears real quick. Huh. Fellow combatant. Are you a wolf man, or are you a man with a wolf head? I don't know. Yeah, thanks, Alex. I appreciate that. Let's talk to all the fellas and the ladies. Nice, I got a polite bow. Hello? It's a pot.
I am the warrior Jar, Iron Fist Alexander.
Iron Fist Alexander, I like it.
Well, it is none other to think. I could face but the fear, be sure to get a good vantage, Iron Fist.
Alright. Something tells me that these guys are itching for a fight. They want to help. Hold on, I just got like a random thought. No, it's a good point, German. Like, I don't... True, yeah. Another Alex. I'm not prepared yet. I wanna keep talking to folks. I'll be right back. No, German and Alex, that's a really good point. Like here's the thing is I'm a bit of a completionist. Like before I started streaming, I'm looking around every corner. I'm looking around every corner of the map. Back in my like Xbox 360 days, I was an achievement hunter. Like I wouldn't move on to another game until I 100%ed a game. So there's something like that embedded in me. The thing that I'm battling is I want to stream and have a good time and play these games, but I also want to like create the content, right? I want to create the long form videos. And so the longer I play a game, the longer there is like a gap between that long form content, right? And that's like fine by me. Again, this is really just for fun for me, but you know, YouTube sometimes doesn't really like that, and I could lie to you and say that I don't care about views, right? But you know, if you guys have watched my long form content, my most popular video is my Assassin's Creed Origins video, almost about like 1900 views or something like that. I do not think that is my best video at all. I think my Inscription video or maybe even my Doom video are like editing wise probably some of the best stuff. So my goal is to just keep getting better at editing and finding some sort of narrative, stream to stream, video to video. You know, and that's kind of what I'm trying to accomplish. I'm more so just trying to learn a new skill. And I talk for a living too. Like my job is talking all day to people. And so the talking to like the chat and stuff like that comes naturally, but it's also very hard. Like I'm not sure if any of you guys have ever streamed games or anything like that. Yeah, Assassin's Creed Origins, man, like if you watch my long form, you know how I thought about that game. And I don't like sugarcoat most of these videos. Like the Backlog Beyond channel is like most of the reactions have been very positive so far. I think Assassin's Creed Origins was the first game where I sat down and I said, I'm not sure I really like this game. Like the first half of the game I was really not invested, and that comes through the video. Yeah, it's one of those things, Alex, where like I I have friends that stream to small audiences like myself. You know, I've got a friend who's you know, who plays Pokemon. I've got a friend who plays Overwatch. Like, you know, we've all kind of tried it. And finding like these little, you know, pocket communities are nice. Here's the reality is like I want to click on the festival, but I really more so than anything, I feel like starting the next stream with just Radon would be so nice. I don't want to call it like a cliffhanger or anything, but like I do think that starting the next stream with Radon and dedicating most of the stream to Radon would be a lot of fun. Because I feel if I try once or twice, I'm not really gonna uh, dedicate the time I want to see. So like, I think the next stream is gonna be super Radon focused, and then once Radon is done, I think we're gonna go and explore the news. So yeah, basically, I think most of Caelid is pretty much done. Like, I think this is kind of where we're headed. Imbued sword keys. Let's take a look. Not me. Not it. We have only one. If I'm being honest with you, German, I do not even know what an imbued sword key is. I know what a stone sword key does, but I only have one. Imbued sword key. Now you got. Don't leave me hanging. You got to tell me what that actually means. I mean, here's the thing: is like I have so much shit. Like here, for example, this is something I'm gonna ask the chat. Don't mind if you spoil me because I was not taught it, and I'm not sure how I would have been. How do I increase my talisman equip slot? I have a talisman pouch. I can't use this. I can use them at the 4 towers of Liurnia. I think I found that. Is that like over here? Is that the 4 belfries? Right? And doesn't that like create like a maybe like a portal or something to somewhere? Was through the story the answer to my other question, which was about the what do we call it? I mean, I have so much stuff in my inventory. It's not even funny that I just have no idea what to do with, and I'm not sure I'm supposed to know. I'll have to figure it out. Also, German resident Elden Ring player Alex, feel free to chime in. Whoever wants to. I have iron, glintstone, and red hot wet blade. It seems like this is to do with something like affinity. Yes, the word belfry. Hey, totally get it, German. What about these wet blades? What do I do with these guys? Because I feel like an affinity upgrade to a weapon would be pretty cool. Is that something I can do at like the round table or something? Or is that part of some sort of quest line that I need to find? It's crazy how like they're expecting you to find this stuff because like I feel like I'm paying attention for the most part and I do not know how to do most things. Go to the smith, the round table, talk about Ashes of War, and he'll talk to me about affinities. Okay, okay, let's do that. We're just doing some chores till the end here. So let's go talk to the smith. We're probably ending in the next couple of minutes because we're heading towards the hour 45, like 2 hour mark. As we know, the wife dedicates the end of the stream. Once I get that call, stream's over. So if I click on Ashes of War and click on that. So this is how I equip my armaments. But I'm already using Unsheath. How do I... Am I on the right track here? Or do these have to do with the wet blades and stuff? I don't think they do, right? These look more like Ashes of War. I also haven't tested any Ashes of War other than Unsheath. I'm still missing a couple of Smithstones. 2 Smithstone 4s. Absolutely, Alex. Yeah, we're headed out in a couple of minutes. We're just kind of doing some chores here. We're logging off in just a moment. So, hey, buddy, have a great rest of your weekend. I don't stream on the weekend. So we will be back Monday, and we're going to go right to Radon. So I hope you're there. Choose one and then give it an affinity. Okay. How about Stormcaller? And we're going to give it... Oh, interesting. Okay. So, okay, so these are... Interesting. All right, see you, buddy. Have a good one. Yeah, so we're probably gonna, so I'll take a look at those affinities offline maybe and see if there's another Art of War that I want to look into. All right, fellas, this has been an absolute blast. We got done what we wanted to do. We got the commander down. We got the Crucible Knight finally down. It took most of the stream, I'll be honest. Thank you guys for hanging in there with me. The next stream that we start, we have activated the festival, and we're going to go head first into Radahn. That is going to be likely on Monday, but I will say I am going to have a little bit of time to myself on Saturday afternoon. So if I get the itch, maybe I'll pop up a little impromptu stream. But I will say Saturdays I'd rather have you guys go and do your thing than come hang out with little old me. And I might do the same, to be honest. All right, see you guys. Yeah, man, it's fun talking about alcohol. Yeah, I mean it comes up on a weekend. We like to have a good time. So, all right, boys. I will see you guys in the next one. Enjoy yourselves.